All right, so here we are, Virtual Guitarist Amber 2. Very cool guitar plugin in the UJAM family of virtual guitars. Amber 1 has been, or the original Amber plugin has been out for a long time. They also have a bunch of other ones like Iron and Silk, I think one's called. And they got a bunch of other plugins if you're not familiar with them, drum plugins, beatmaker plugins, all kind of really cool stuff. I have a bunch of other demos on my channel. You can check those out. But let's check this out. This is version 2. And with version 2 here, we're just going to go over the interface. We'll play some demos. If you're familiar with the interface of this, you can skip this part of the video and just go right to the sound demos and everything. But let's explain what's going on here. So basically, we have presets up here, factory presets. We got the pop, we got introduction, we got folk, we got alternative and rock, we got electronic, we got pads, and as you can see, there's a bunch of different presets. These presets up here are going to change all the stuff down here. The character of the guitar, the mix of the guitar, the stomp boxes, the finisher plugin, and all this other stuff. And it'll change the pattern usually as well. Which these are style patterns that you can change individually aside from the these presets up here. So maybe you found a nice sound you want, but you want some different rhythms. You got these all tempo mapped, and these will work at any tempo, but these are just tempo suggestions for that style of playing. And also down here, using the key switches on your keyboard from C0 to C2, well, C2 starts the style patterns, but C, I guess, whatever, D sharp or whatever, I mean, B, I'm sorry, B, the B note here. So you have common styles, and these are going to work in any different, whatever pattern you have selected up here. These ones will remain the same. When you select these patterns down here, you got these ones here with a 1 octave situation to change the style phrases. And I'll play some demos in a minute here. Just give me a quick overview. And then over here is where you play the chords, which is C3 on up. And we have different options for just notes. We have chords. We have open chords. We have different key you can put in here, and it'll show you the chords played down here as well. And then we have some micro timing things here. You can do half time, double time, push and pull, swing fill, the humanization of it, loose or tight. And then this is just for the player sync and stuff like that. And then you hit this little keyboard thing, and there's like a little, basically kind of like a user manual, information on what's being used for every note. Long chords, rhythmic sustain, stuff like that, and lots of information in there for you to check out. And we also have the instrument version of this, where you could play it as an instrument. And again, we'll get into this later. I'm just giving you a quick overview of the interface. So that's pretty cool as well. And then we have a dampening switch here. We have a latch mode here, and the force. I'm not sure what the force is yet. We'll figure that out as we go. And then we have a mic blend here and pickup blend for the guitar sound. Characteristic of the guitar, real hard, tame, soft, and variance tone. We got stomp box effects down here. A bunch of different effects. And then we have the mix setting of the guitar. And then we have an air thing here, a little more high end to it. And we got the focus, and we got the width as well, output. And then we have the finisher plugin. Well, it's not really a plugin, it's built in, which is more effects, kind of the output stage of the sound that you got going on. So let's play a couple here. This is just a song I made for this demo. So there's a vocalist and a guitar. The words in the song aren't, spectacular. I just kind of threw something together, but let's just play it here.
Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever, la la la.
So right now, I just have the chords playing. I have a chord track down here that I actually got from Easy Keys. I just kind of made one real quick of different chords, and that's what's playing on C3 up here. You can just also hit these. Use your MIDI keyboard. And I'm just playing one note. So you can see at the chord here, it's like the power chord, or I could play actual chords. So it's a C major. And went to a C major 7. So you could get, different chords and stuff. And then the key switch here, I have this one on, which is in this range. I could change that pattern by doing this. Those ones sound very similar for some strange reason. So there's variations of the patterns and stuff. And then again, over here we have just the standard patterns that work in every different guitar sound or preset you have up here. Let me play it with the song.
Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Find a way.
So as you can see, there's all kinds of different variations of the pattern. And then we can say you find a pattern you like, but you want to change the guitar sound, you can mess with that as well. Let's just do this one for now.
Find a way.
That doesn't really fit.
Find a way. Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Find a.
Let's throw some music in the background to go through some of these presets here. Now, obviously, everything that you go through here is not going to fit the track you're working on, or you could start writing with this as well. But for this case, we're just going to go through back here and see what goes on. See some different sounds.
Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever.
So obviously we get more than just guitar sounds here. There's some pretty interesting stuff you could do with this.
Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever.
Obviously that sounds nothing like a guitar, but that's where the finisher thing comes in here in the stomp box. Let's see what that sounds like if we mute those.
Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever. La la la, la.
So as you can see, you get pretty creative with the sounds that you create. Anything from not sounding like an acoustic guitar to you know, pretty standard guitar sound. Let's put this in note mode, see what happens. Let's try the damp feature. Kind of like a palm mute kind of thing. Force, I don't know what that does. Let's see what that does. And these are also on your keyboard if you have a keyboard with a mod wheel and stuff. Seems kind of like a dynamic kind of situation. And let's say you like that guitar sound, you come down here and change the style. And again, these styles here will just change the styles that are played within this range. These will always stay the same, common phrases.
Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever. La la la, la la la, la 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 la.
So you could change the patterns obviously with the key switches. These are also drag and drop MIDI. This is kind of tricky because you got to actually have the chord selected, then drag the MIDI, then go to the next chord and drag the MIDI again for it to be in the right chords when you actually use the MIDI. But that's another option. And let's see what else we got for these presets because we haven't even scratched the surface. I'm not going to go through every single one. Let's see what the alternative and rock are.
Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here forever. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Find a way to make me stay.
Some of them are pretty crazy, but within a mix, and by crazy I mean they're not really fitting this particular song, but when you have a lot of drums and bass and everything going on, throw an acoustic in there, some of these could be really cool effects.
Find a way
and fit in the mix.
Find a way to make me stay, and I'll be here for...
Alright, so let's go into the instrument mode here. Now, this is a little different. So if we have, I still have the key switches here. Let me see what happens. Okay, so we just selected that chord. And I'm going to actually play it on the keyboard for this part. So if I'm playing like a C chord up here, down on this part, C1 through about B or B3, I guess, or B2. If I'm playing these, so I'll play chord up here. So let me get some of this distortion stuff off. So this kind of becomes like a finger picking kind of thing on your keyboard. So that's pretty cool too, because then you're kind of playing it like a keyboard, but you're playing the keyboard on your right hand and you're playing the pattern on your left hand. And I'm assuming, since these are 6 notes here, that they're the 6 strings of a guitar. So if I'm playing an E minor, and then you got some strums. Some other noises. So this is pretty cool if you really want to create your own patterns and your own playing style. You know, there might be a little bit of a learning curve if you're not used to playing guitar like this, obviously. Or if you want, you could even use a MIDI sequencer. Like we'll play the sequence and then I'll just play the left hand pattern. Let me mute the vocals here. And let's see, I guess I got to put a click track on because I have no click here. We'll just play some patterns with the left hand. Now the right hand is being played by the MIDI part that I have programmed. So as you can see, you know, like I said, a little bit of a learning curve to try to figure this out. But you can get really creative with this. Play different chords. So a G 7th. So that's an option as well that was not available in Amber 1, I guess, the original version. And you could get crazy with this stuff, change the sounds. Not very useful for a guitar sound. So that's pretty cool. Go back to the player here. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of really cool stuff. We have a resizable interface as well. Have these buttons here for that. Of course, there's an information thing up here. You can find the user manual and stuff. Read the usual manual. But let me know what you think. Let's play some more demos, different song. Let's check it out.